I just have to combine the three to get the right combination so she'll be able to tell me. Okay, so I've got the drinks machine, and I just need to get Sheffy. Joy. Food machine. Okay, cool.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Bonjour. Crime scene. Well, have you had your safety removed?
Have you had your safety protocols removed?
Monsieur?
Would you be able to do any...
Oh, never mind.
Any...
Miss, I am...
Thanks. We'll...
My pleasure.
Okay, it's time to mix and match. Okay, so I want her to have the memory of the maid. How do I select these? Okay. Maid. Does that do anything? I don't see it selecting it. Personality of the barman. Okay, I get it now. And the role of chef. Let's see what that gives us.
Hey, y'all.
Hello?
Hello. Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm the hired help. You're a synthetic maid? I clean up around here. Them boys are messy. Need a woman's touch around here.
Well, this is different.
Damn straight. Rootin' tootin' cowgirl.
What can you remember before you ran out of power?
Son, there's nothing I'd like more than to help a lawman. But sometimes a man's confidence is more important. What happens upstairs, well, that's between me and the Vanderwalls.
Have you had your safety protocols removed?
Nope.
So,
Nope.
this platform was restricted in terms of what it can do?
Nope. Huh? Never had them in the first place.
Must have been a customized personality.
Okay. Why the personality?
Why the hell did they get a synth like this?
Believe it or not, bartenders gotta be pretty smart.
Like a chemist mixed with a therapist.
Then shaken and stirred.
Exactly. People gotta trust their barman to know what he's talking about. How they gonna do that if they don't sound the part?
Ooh, I like her now. She's really funny.
What do you do around here?
I'm the apartment's food machine.
What's your specialty, grits and gravy?
Just you wait. You won't believe what I can make.
Even though you're a maid rather than a food machine.
It's, well, now ain't that a dilly?
What can you tell me about the Vanderwalls?
They're a strange pair.
We can tell that from the decor.
They're trying to get away from their connections to organized crime.
You've overheard a bit about this.
Oh, yeah. They've been trying to go legit for years. But with Gil, it was always just one more job.
Thanks. We'll keep looking around.
Y'all come back real soon.
You hear? Okay. So, maybe it has to have the chef's personality, which I am not interested to find out what it sounds like, but we'll have to do it. Maid. Best personality of Sheffy, and the role of barman, I think. Good. Good, I think. It's just funny to cycle through these and see what different accents you get. Oh god.
Hello?
I regret this already.
Who are you?
Well, when they get messy, right?
Right.
I clean up the apartment, right?
Right.
Right.
And anything else that needs doing around here. I'm here to make everyone happy, whatever it takes.
Jeez, it's like giving amphetamines to a synth.
No wonder they only keep this personality in food machines.
So, what can you remember?
What can you remember before you ran out of power?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yes?
I remember something.
What is it?
I'm sorry. The memory module is holographic, but isn't wholly compatible. I need something to help me remember.
You're asking for a bribe?
Oh, Regis.
I just need one of those menme...
Mnemonics?
Yeah, that's it.
So, something that'd help jog your memory about what happened.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe we could use something from the scene.
Like the human hand? Maybe. Or the gun.
Have you had your safety protocols removed?
What's a safety protocol?
It stops you hurting people, or doing things you're not supposed to.
Why would I want to do that? That'd be real mean of me.
Yes, but sometimes there are accidents.
This platform's got nothing like that. But I'm not gonna hurt nobody.
I don't know about that. Considering that you never had safety protocols, you were free to kill anyone you liked. So I think you kinda did.
What can you tell me about...
They're great fun. I like them a lot.
Any other thoughts on them?
I like you guys too. You're fun as well.
Is there anything you don't like?
Nope.
Nope.
Thanks.
Have a really great day.
No, I love you too. Please stop talking. Here's a gun in your face.
Does this ring any bells?
Oh, yeah. It's what Mr. Gill used when I...
Mm-hmm. Here it
We were
comes.
all up in the bedroom earlier this evening.
You're worrying too much.
You promised me that you'd gotten out of it.
I have. This was merely a favor for an old friend.
And look where it's gotten you.
They were arguing about something. It sounded big.
Don't you think I know what this could mean? You asked me to talk to that damned cell agent, and I agreed. You see what I do for you?
I know. And I knew you'd do the right thing eventually.
It's not just because it's the right thing, or because you asked. It's because of what it would mean to the whole city.
Mr. Gill was grumpy, but not at Mr. Dakari so much. Then he asked for some of his special wine.
Chantel, be a dear. Bring me my wine.
This was the lousy stuff they've got in the wine rack.
To law and order.
Yeah, but he puts extra things in his wine as well.
Ah!
Gil, what's wrong?
It must have been my...
Whoa.
What is this?
What's what?
Mr. Gill seemed to be real worried about something.
Uh-oh.
Who are you?
He's tripping balls. Massively tripping balls.
Gil, what are you doing with that gun?
Stay away. Don't come any closer. Ah! No! Get off me! Chantel!
He sounded like he was in trouble.
Get it out of me!
He kept telling me there was something in him. I asked what he meant.
It's inside me! Get in there and get it out!
And the maid's personality. She'd have done anything he asked.
I didn't find anything, though.
So Vanderwall had a hallucinatory freakout.
Sounds like it was whatever he was putting in the wine. We'd better find out what it was.
Oh, I know. I know everything about drinks. Mr. Gill was buying up cheap wine and using wetware to artificially age it.
Wetware.
Yeah, he kept it in the refrigerator.
Ow! Geez, what is that? Can't you hear it?
What sits in the fridge is a memory module with a strange configuration. Based on what you were told, you're certain this is what the Blackmailer was after. Oh, but the police might want this. Should I appease the law, or should I save my petri dish bibbies?
There, the wetware on the middle shelf. It rapidly ages the wine to how it's wanted.
Not anymore, it doesn't. It's been reprogrammed. That memory module's broadcasting a signal. The wetware in the refrigerator's interpreting it as an order to reformat itself.
So it stopped being a wine aid and ended up a powerful hallucinogen?
Looks that way.
You want me to carry it? You look uncomfortable.
Yeah, something about it hurts.
We're heading back to cell. A forensics team will be here in a while. Just don't try to make, cook, or clean anything while we're gone, okay?
I got it.
Interesting. So am I gonna keep the memory module?
Oh, you found him.
Apparently this is what Central wanted me to see. Why would it do this? I stopped him.
Charlie,
I promised him I could help, and then it did this to him.
maybe it's trying to hammer home the message. After all, Central didn't ask you to talk him out of it. It said neutralize.
Oh, they killed
Why
the
would it
bomber.
be so?
Dr. Regis,
You.
The
So
bomber that I saved.
Callous. I promised him.
his euthanasia was a necessary measure.
Why?
75% of the captured bombers have attempted self-immolation in custody. The risk of repeating such an action was unacceptable.
He wouldn't have.
Whatever the case may have been, cell command offices are now safe from...
Central?
It's infected.
Uh-oh.
General alarm.
General alarm. Central functions compromised.
Localized E-war attacks detected within heuristic barrier systems. Systems entering siege mode. All personnel equipped for abstract dynamic countermeasures. Please report to action stations. Repeat.
Abstract dynamics to action stations.
Sounds like I'm needed. Remember, no matter what Central says, you've done a great job today.
I know, but they didn't have to kill him. The reports tell you that he was euthanized shortly after being taken into custody. Despite assurances that his death was a product of Central's caution, you can't help but perceive it as a spiteful show of power. Poor guy. You've never personally performed an autopsy, but you're sure that you'd need more than your bare hands. Do I need to perform the autopsy? Okay.
It's a volumetric hologram. Even I know I can't actually grab it.
I didn't want to grab it.
They've holomapped his bone structure. Years of gene tampering left this kid's bones weakened and warped all around his body.
It wasn't his fault.
They've holomapped years of... The X-ray shows I was right. He had the spinal brace for scoliosis. It's a symptom of the genetic adjustments made to his bones.
They could have fixed him.
It's already been compiled for the report. It's already been
Suspect terminated in process of security actions at Barber's Gate Transit Station. Red Line, 4th and Network. Engaged in behavior deemed threatening to public welfare. It is apparent that the suspect has been subjected to extensive prenatal genetic engineering, though this modification has been seen on a number of occasions. Throughout childhood, the normal deposition of calcium compounds into the skeleton has been reprogrammed to a substitute explosive nitrate compound, leading to secondary bone disease. Subject was taken into custody without harm to public, but has been determined to be a continued danger due to physical composition and risk of relapse into undesirable worldview. Suspect was terminated at 4 a.m. via barbiturate overdose. Caution: disposal of remains should be handled with extreme care. Though subject can no longer trigger a detonation, skeletal remains still retain risk of volatility. Handle with care, as with previous such cases. It's quite sad that these are basically grown to be bio-bombers. So, can I take a piece of his remain? Because that's kind of what I think we need to do.
They've been using drones like that for auto or telepresence surgery since I was a kid. Looks like it's finished with the autopsy.
Can I take it?
It's operated by Central. There isn't anything I can do with it.
Okay.
It's already been compiled for the report. Apparently, the high quantities of explosives in his bones was giving him joint problems. Poor kid must have been in a lot of pain. The strangely configured memory module demanded by the Blackmailer gives Lau a headache when she's too near it, suggesting it's broadcasting a signal that her wetware is picking up.
Interesting. Doesn't Central know about this already? Because Lau already saw it. Can I shoot him?
A big old jolt's not gonna make it work.
Okay, but I think I have to take a piece of him. Just give me some gloves. Give me some gloves, man. Well, I don't think I can take a piece of his, bomb body. Maybe later. Let's see what's going on in the police station. Everything seems to be in order. Oh, the maid is here. Hi.
Better not touch it. Lau's probably got her own plans for it.
Oh, right, okay. Any new message? Hey, the message that I got from the Blackmailer is gone. It was right here.
I don't even know.
So they seem to be pretty calm about a cyber attack. Bulletins. Nothing new. No, we just get the news feed. Fair enough. Well, I'm gonna exit this place. Not much to do, as far as I can see. So where can we... Oops, what did I press? Oh, well, I wanted to go here anyway. What's this? Fragments. Some kind of clear, smashed remains lie on the grass. Those better not be my babies.
What the hell is this?
It is to show you my opinion of how swiftly you've carried out your task, Dr. Regis. You still have another 3 chances to change my mind.
I have the memory module from Vanderwall's place.
Good. Place it on the bench in your garden.
So he still kills one of my babies? I went back and redid it so that he wouldn't kill one of them, but I should have done the task faster? Oh, fuck you, man. Why am I even doing this?
Okay, module's in the garden.
Excellent. I'm sending you an address. It's a dump of a studio apartment out in the barrel. The occupant is on vacation. I want you to destroy it.
Excuse me?
Procure an explosive device, plant it within his apartment.
Where am I supposed to find a bomb?
You work for Cell, Dr. Regis. If anyone had access to such a device, I've no doubt it would be yourselves. Legitimate or otherwise.
Well, I know where to get a bomb from. Obviously from the remains of that dude, but...
Why do you want this apartment destroyed?
My reasons are not your concern, Dr. Regis. What is your concern, however, is the matter of your embryo's safety.
How would I even get something like that out?
I hear Central isn't quite itself at the moment. Strike now, while the iron is hot.
I think I figured who this guy is. It's the blonde dude that was talking about the girl at the start of the game, because we're still before the event happened, and we're the ones that are gonna plant the bomb that's gonna destroy her apartment. But she's not away. She was in the apartment. Oh, this is too far. If I say this, he's gonna murder another one of my babies.
I guess I don't have a choice.
I knew you'd make the right decision, Dr. Regis. Return to your garden after the task is complete. I shall contact you then.
Question is, how did he get my babies? Better leave it where it is. That's where the Blackmailer wants it. I need to get the bomb first. I can't believe I'm doing this. We're gonna destroy that apartment. This is such a twist. I think I need a few more bits to be able to cut out that bomb from that guy's corpse. Maybe I can find it at the apartment that I'm gonna blow up. Yep, it's her apartment, alright. And she's... No, it's not her apartment. She had a wetware system here. Interesting. Whoever lives here has a collection of old manga yellowed with age. Apparently they appreciate classical media as much as yourself. Despite the fact that you're about to destroy their apartment, you feel that it would somehow compound your crimes to steal from the bookshelf as well. Still, this could be a good place to plant the explosive as well. Oh, so I need to find a place to plant it. Yeah, it doesn't look like her place. Mostly because she has... well, the person here has a functional bathroom. Maybe in here? Lockers like these would make an ideal place to plant the explosives. Okay. This apartment's occupant keeps their clothes in the lockers beneath the bed. Blue-printed overalls. The kind they issue to the jobless Skonto kids filling this part of the city. Well, it looks like a nice place. Pretty clean and welcoming. You don't need to use it, but it could be a good place to plant the bomb. A combination toilet sink. Well, at least your place doesn't stoop to that. A combination toilet sink? Ugh. The food machine has been removed from the wall for maintenance. In a place like this, it's probably the kind that jams up frequently. Yep. This could be a... Why do you keep giving me suggestions on where to place the bomb? Are there gonna be good and bad places to place it? Probably. Well, I don't see anything that I can pick up from here. Oh, I was hoping for like a knife or something so I can cut that dude up.
Huh. I guess I should have turned these over to the evidence locker.
Oh, we are a really bad cop. I mean, we're hiding a lot of evidence, including the dead person's arm. Interesting, but now I have the proper tools to, cut that dude up. I feel sorry for saving him. I mean, if they would have shot him, he would have ended up here anyway, but they shouldn't have killed him. Why do I still need the hand and the cooking gel? Interesting. The body has not had a great deal of examination. You suppose they're being careful about the potentially volatile nature of parts of his body. You make a slice along his thigh and pull his femur loose. Yeah, we have a bomb. A bone bomb. How do you trigger it though? Maybe it reacts to body heat. How am I not suspicious already? I mean, Central should be seeing everything by now, you know? But I think under the bed is probably the best place to put the bomb, maybe? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try it.
A human femur from the engineered suicide bomber's remains. Because of his parental genetic tampering, it's packed with explosive nitrate compounds.
How are they activated, though? Thermogel. Maybe I have to put it back to human temperature. Okay. The gel cooks the food, okay, releasing a chemical energy as heat at a desired temperature while it breaks down. So I think that's what I have to do? Maybe I have to put it on the hand again. I covered the hand in thermal gel. Great.
He can't use that anymore.
Okay. Maybe I have to cover the bone. I covered the bone in thermal gel. Nothing seems to happen. Okay, so I have to put it at really, really hot. Let's go to 250. Fuck it. I hope we won't explode. We cover the bone in the hot thermal gel. It begins to sizzle and crack as the compounds within prepare for a chain reaction. We probably should get out of here pretty quickly. Oh, and she was underneath. I hope she doesn't die.
Got it.
It'd be an understatement to say it's been a bad day.
No kidding. I sure wouldn't want to be you.
Yeah, I've got a few problems, but I'm not going to let them threaten what I care about any longer.
You say that, but I think you're yellow.
Hey, I've got a plan.
If you're so decisive, why haven't you unfrozen any of those embryos?
It's been 20 years, Regis.
You know who it is, Dr. Regis. There's only one person it could be, isn't there?
You think it's Baxter?
Well, You certainly do.
Good evening, Dr. Regis.
Where are they, you son of a bitch?
I saw your handiwork and was most impressed.
So you'll give them back?
I'm sending you an address. You'll find your reward there.
Wait. Baxter?
Baxter Adam. It was Baxter. The backstabber. Sure enough, the tracker shows the call's location. The office of the now paroled Dr. Adam Baxter.
How? How is this possible? Traveler, begin recording. Lau, if you're listening to this, well, it means they've caught me. It wouldn't be right if I couldn't explain things to you, though. I've been blackmailed, with the lives of my kids. I traced the calls the blackmailer made. There's only one man who would have done this. And yet, thanks to the neural governor, he's also the only one who never could have. I've got to see that justice is done. Good luck, Max.
Oh god, so we're gonna go guns blazing. And I have 2 guns now. And the splitter still, so I'm gonna use it on the maid. But how did Baxter do this? Because the governor pretty much forbids you having any evil thoughts. Otherwise you suffer a pretty bad time with vomiting and whatever.
It's empty. Out of charge.
Okay. The maid, you mean?
Better not touch it. Knowing Lau, I can't be certain that her interest in that thing is purely academic.
Okay, why do I still need it though? Anyway.
Better not. I'm already having enough trouble making myself go.
So it's showtime. We're gonna go to the address and see if our three unborn children are okay.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, I'm not suspicious.
That's Dr. Regis, corpseman.
Oh, sorry, Dr. Regis. Sir, I need your help, Doctor. Rescue brought someone in, but I'm not qualified to take the statement.
I'm very busy, corpseman. Can't you find Santiago or Lau?
No, sir. They're still in the AR lab, trying to fight off the heuristic attack. It'll only take a second, sir.
Fine.
Oh, thank you, sir. I've been panicking all evening about it. She's in the waiting room at the end here.
Okay, fine, we can do this. My babies can wait. They've been waiting for 20 years, apparently. When were you deciding to have the kids, by the way, Sergeant Dr. Regis? You seem to be, well, kind of reaching the end of your rope.
Oh, hey, some service. These flexes are broken. I can't input anything.
That's because they're not flex screens. They're sheets of paper.
Paper? What is this, the Dark Ages?
Hi. Hi, I'm Charlie.
Hi there. My name's Charlie. I work here, and I'm going to see if I can help you. Something like this must be quite unsettling after all.
You could say that. It's not every day something like this happens. Not in meat space, anyway.
Meat space? Interesting. Employment, health status.
Your health status?
Dunno.
How do you not know that?
Been busy. Only come out to eat.
Ah, you're a thrall. Shall I put net addict then?
Put what you want. I don't care.
What's your employment status?
What do you think? Blue recycled overalls?
So, not currently employed.
Duh.
Perhaps they didn't think you had the right attitude for it. Can I take your name and SOC number?
Sesame Latha SN 134244.
That's a nice name. Indian? Sri Lankan?
Dunno. Raised by the city. Why do you care?
My wife was Sri Lankan. She always... Oh, you don't care, do you?
That obvious?
Any aliases? Net, Trance, Flow, those sorts of things?
Mandala.
Where do you live?
The Trance.
And where is your physical address?
Well, it was 13E8682 Zeus Street.
Excuse me?
13E8682 Zeus Street?
Why are you here at Cell?
They didn't tell you? Someone cut my network and locked my apartment. I just about managed to crack the door when the whole damn place exploded.
Exploded?
Sure, I didn't like the place, but I didn't do it. Hey, is there a net connection here? I haven't been able to hook up for hours.
Excuse me.
So, can I go?
Corpseman, the girl in there's life may be at risk. Do not let her leave without authorization from myself or Dr. Lau.
Can do, Dr. Regis.
Empty apartment, my ass. That girl was locked in there. That asshole knew what would happen when He wanted her killed. I know what he has against me, but why her as well?
Because she must be important in some way.
Why is this taking so long? Can I get back in the trance yet?
No, not yet, girl. And apparently I can play you now. Residue.
My wetware's dried up. All I've got left is the crusty layer stuck to my hands.
Interesting. So it needs to be kept moist. Can I talk to him?
Hello? Guess he doesn't feel like talking. He looks sick. I hope I don't catch anything off him. Old-fashioned hollow hardware for everyone who comes in here not wired. It may only show the news, but it must be connected to the net at large.
Gotta feel that trance addiction.
They must have huge vents in this building.
Let me guess, we have to escape this room as well. I don't know if that's the best thing to do, girl, since you're on a serial killer's murder list.
A stainless steel trash can. They probably go through everything guess they're out. What? Drink straight from it?
Yeah, like animals.
This must be where people in here get water when they want it.
Fancy.
Hey, let me out! I didn't do anything!
Can I just... well, I can't just exit the door. I have to escape it, of course. Table base.
I can't get the screws out with my bare hands. My nails aren't strong enough for that.
So I need to rip something apart. So I can take the table base? Okay.
It's the paperwork they wanted me to fill out. Who even uses paper anymore?
It's quite impressive that they still use paper, but I guess some things never die. Blue cup.
It's an empty blue cup, just like you'd get from any lousy food machine.
It's a very tall blue cup. Very tall. Well, let me get some water. Okay, and now I can pour it on this.
Everything I can scrape off my hands is in the cup.
Interesting with this wetware business.
The lighting fixture's broken. Maybe someone went nuts in here and took it out on the light.
Maybe.
I can't reach it from here.
Can I climb the table?
Hey!
Hey!
Would you mind not doing that?
Doing what? I wasn't doing anything.
I can see you, you know. The camera's there for your own safety.
Fine. I'd better find a way to fix that.
So I need to break the camera.
I can't reach it from here.
Are you kidding me?
I can't reach...
You can't reach the camera.
I can't reach it from here.
Okay, it's right above you.
It's different from mine. A whole lot older. There's a message on the panel. Insert coin? Whatever that means.
Money, obviously.
It won't bring up the menu. The insert coin message on the screen is in the way.
Oh, you're such a modern girl, aren't you? So, maybe I can interact with the screen.
I can't use it like that.
Okay, maybe not.
Doesn't look like it wants to barter.
What about this?
It's already full.
With the camera?
I can't reach it from...
Arrgh. Dude, can I take your blankie? There we go. You don't need it, do you, buddy?
Hello?
Yeah, he's gone. Can I use the sheet on the camera?
I can't reach it.
I can't reach it, and he doesn't let me go up the table for some reason. Maybe I can cover the screen, but the camera needs to be...
I can't use it like that.
Oh, of course I can talk to the screen. Fuck. Latest news. I don't want to know.
Hi there. How can I help?
Can I speak to you?
Sure. Just a second.
So, Agent,
Just Corpseman, actually. Quince. What's your name?
Sesame, Latha.
Nice to meet you, Miss Sesame. Pardon my asking, but you were raised by the city, weren't you?
You read that on my file?
Nah, I was too.
No way.
Yeah, we're practically family.
I've been in here for hours. The guy in the bed isn't much company. What is there to do?
There's the terminal. You can check the news.
Ugh, I can't stand this much of the real world. It's so slow.
I'm sorry. People don't usually spend so long in here. It's just taking a bit longer than usual.
To be fair, we're kind of keeping her safe. But you can connect to the trance here. What do you mean? You can always go on the internet.
I'm starving. It's been days since the last time I ate.
Days?
And was that because you were deep in the trance?
That's not the point. I couldn't get the food machine in here to work.
Oh yeah, they take tokens. Here, have a few. You'll be able to get yourself something.
Is it any good?
What kind of machine do you have at home?
The kind that came in Skanto apartments.
Ooh, ouch. Yeah, kind of about that.
So we're used to it.
Who was that guy who came in?
Oh, Charlie? He's one of the most experienced agents in Cell. A lot of people have trouble getting on with him, but he's just businesslike.
It sounded like he was panicking about something.
I've never thought of him as someone who gets worried. Grumpy a whole lot of the time, sure.
Well, unless he's threatened by the death of his, embryo babies.
What's wrong with that guy on the bed? He hasn't said a word in hours.
We're not sure. He was picked up on the street yesterday. It looks like he's come down with a psychophage issue.
So you're just ignoring him?
Well, there's not much we can do until we know what it is.
Why let it show symptoms? Why not connect someone?
All of our Infowar teams are busy with the... never mind.
Need to know basis. Only that we know what's going on.
I need to get back in the trance. How can I make a connection?
Sorry, we don't allow trans connections from inside Cell.
What? That's inhuman! I have rights, you know!
Not to an internet connection, you don't.
Come on, I could just hook something up through that terminal.
I'm sorry, but it's for security.
Well, he makes a fair point. We can only connect to the interface of the trance, but not actually go trance surfing.
Would I be able to get some privacy?
What do you mean?
Well, with that camera, I don't think I can, you know, personal stuff, business.
What?
I'm sorry. I understand how you feel, but I can't cut the camera.
What? That's not fair!
All of the cameras are tied into the centralized network. We can't turn them off, even if we wanted to. It's for your security.
Oh, I see. You're not able to.
Charlie doesn't like it either. He keeps breaking the camera in his office. Central gets real mad at him for that.
Why are you keeping me in this cell? I haven't done anything!
Oh, this isn't a cell. The cells are only 2 cubic meters.
That's not the point! I didn't break the law!
It's for your own safety. Charlie's asked to make sure you stay here until he gets back.
I don't feel very safe. So, how'd you know I was raised by the city?
It was a guess, but your name was a clue. You ever notice how they always assign kids names from nature? Quince, Sesame. We even had a pomegranate in my center.
Huh. I suppose that's true. Never met any with any cool names, though. No tigers or anything.
Yeah, I don't think they do the extinct ones, though.
Oh, so tigers are extinct in the future? That's kind of sad.
So, how'd you end up working for Cell?
I'm not sure, really. Kinda drifted in. Most of the kids from my center ended up here. Monroe Center, down by the coast, that is. Where'd you grow up?
Taylor, near the lake. Most of us just ended up on Skanto, unemployed.
I'm sorry to hear that. Personally, I think us city kids should stick together. There are so many of us, we'd be a force to be reckoned with.
So, what's your first name, Mr. Corpseman Quince?
It's Amadi, an Angolan name. Apparently that's where my family came from, but I've been here as long as I can remember. The first names are always from kids' cultural backgrounds. What about Latha? Is that, Indian?
Dunno. Probably. I came with a refugee shipment from the war. You ever feel like exploring your roots?
Not really. I grew up here. Newton is my home.
Yeah. There isn't really much for me in the old country either. Except thousands of kilometers of radioactive hot zone.
Doesn't sound like a nice place, but they're basically the orphans. Only that they do get their own apartment and internet connection, which is a pretty sweet deal.
My apartment exploded.
Oh, ouch. Was it a nice place?
Well, no, but that isn't the point.
Accidents like that happen sometimes. At least Cell were able to get you out.
I'm not sure it was an accident. My connection was cut and my doors were locked before it happened.
Who'd want to hurt you, though?
That's just it. I don't know who. I mean, I've pissed people off in net matches sometimes, but this? Thanks for that.
Anytime. Just call if you need anything.
She seems like no one important, unless she's really famous in the trance, but he gave me these, and maybe I can unscrew these now? Please?
Hey!
No.
What?
Would you mind?
Doing what?
I can see the camera's there.
I'd better find a way to fix that.
I can't do anything while he's watching me. Maybe I can get some grub. Hey, at least it gave me metal things. Food. It's a thick brown mash that probably contains the bare minimum of what a human body needs. Can I
don't know how, but they've made it even worse than my food machine does.
Does not look appealing.
That sure won't make it taste any better.
Might as well eat something, girl. Eat it.
Doesn't look like it wants to barter.
Okay.
I'd put some of it in the cup.
I put some food in the cup. Okay. Why? Why would I do that?
The cup's getting full. It'd be a wetware growth culture if it was any warmer.
Is that a hint? Time to use everything with everything again.
I can't use it.
Oh, finally!
Hey, what did you do? I've lost the feed from the camera.
It doesn't matter. Maybe I have to be quick.
Oh jeez, Charlie's gonna kill me. Why did you do that?
I like my privacy.
Just don't do anything stupid, okay? Please?
No problem. I'm just gonna start doing shit right now. Quickly!
There. The table has been freed.
Why, though? Okay, I want you to put it back, though.
There's no more room to...
Well, I guess I don't need the broken light.
I can't reach it.
Or maybe I do.
It's broken, but I can't pull it off by hand.
Okay, what do I have? A fork. Lovely.
Ah!
Well, that's not very good.
Ouch.
I will wrap the fork in the blanket.
I've given it a handle made of that plastic rubbery sheet.
Lovely, now I won't get electrocuted. And this should warm up the gel nicely.
I can't use it like that.
Or not. Why not? Why? Why do you defy me?
It looks like a fire hazard. It's spitting sparks everywhere. Ah!
Maybe I shouldn't do that, but it's fun.
Ouch.
Ouch. Use this again?
I've already got it open. Anything else and I'll probably burn down the building.
Well, maybe we should do that, you know?
I can't use it like...
I need to get some heat for this thing. Maybe... Yes. Fire.
This kind of sums up my feelings about paperwork.
Now we can heat this up?
No way. The reaction takes like an hour. I can't hold them the whole time. That sure won't make it taste any better.
Now move this here. Is my fire still holding up?
Honestly, I've never actually seen a fire in meat space before.
You've never seen fire in the real world before. Kids these days, huh?
It's like built into the wall. If I wanted to get through, I'd need to cut it out.
Cut it out already. I have nothing that would cut it out. Maybe fire.
That's not going to help me get through.
I need a lightsaber. Aha!
I guess that's sorta safer.
Yeah, sort of. Safer than carrying fire in your pockets anyway. Now let's heat this up and make some wetware protein stew.
Let's see if this works.
Man, this is some hobo technique to get internet access, isn't it? 80 minutes later.
Easy. Nothing stands between me and my trance.
80 minutes? Where has that guy gone? Jesus, he left me alone here.
It's a homegrown lump of techno-organic wetware gel. It's for connecting my brain's wetware to the external systems.
I still need shit that cuts through these, though.
I don't think I... Either it's got some pretty tough shielding, or it's too old to be compatible. From the look of it, I'd say the second one. I can't reach... Got it. I've made a connection with his neural hub.
Let's see what this guy has to say. Connection to usr.guy. I'm going in his psyche. Oh. Oh.
He doesn't really fit in here. Jeez, talk about low-quality knockoffs made in Han factories.
Error : string propaganda message TN118 not found. Check connection to server and try again.
Okay. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, hey. Make yourself at home. Everyone else seems to in here.
I'm Mandela.
Guy, I'd shake your hand, but, well...
You seem to have glitched through the Matrix.
You alright?
Oh yeah, just peachy. Well, I would be if that imposter would go away.
I am not an imposter. I am the real.
Host name.
Host name.
You alright?
Oh yeah, well...
I am...
Okay, so someone's impersonating you. Interesting.
How'd you wind up like this?
Well, you know that urban myth about the human resources Trojan?
The one that makes you move to China and join a factory collective?
Turns out, it's not a myth. If I'm correct, Cell have brought me in for treatment.
That's a good thing, right?
Well, duh. I don't want to work in a Han factory.
All glory to the Greater Han Republic.
Shut up!
So you're infected, just as I suspected.
What's with Pinocchio?
It's a disguise. Normally, by this stage, the Trojan is in control of its host motor functions. It makes a really clumsy mind state echo of the host, and uses it to try to make a convincing flight to Greater Han.
He didn't look like he's in control in meat space.
He spread and work in the Greater Han Republic.
It's kind of a stalemate at the moment.
He's taken to bombarding you with propaganda instead?
It thinks it can wear me down.
Long life and prosperity to our beloved land of Greater Han.
Yeah, Greater Han must go and work there.
So, why are you in a cell in Cell with a broken Trojan in your head?
I'm acting as a relay for pirated connections into Cell.
That sounds dangerous.
Pays good, though.
Money is the yoke of capitalism.
Thing is, it's been harder and harder to get into Cell HQ.
So you infected yourself with this?
They have to bring in someone with something like this. Even if they can't treat it, they can at least quarantine.
Giving you an ideal spot to relay signals through your neural wiring.
Exactly.
So are you causing the attack that's going on at Cell at the moment? Interesting.
Anything I can do to help?
There would be, but I'm going to have to decline.
I don't think you're really in a position to bargain.
Hey, for all I know, you're a Cell agent trying to breach my wiring. If I give you too much room, then I'm just swapping him over there as my oppressive influence.
The influence of the mighty Han Republic spans the world.
Why would Cell want to breach you?
Again, if I start telling you about that, then I'm incriminating myself. I'd love to help you help me, but I'd need to know we're on the same side.
Oh, we're on the same side. Trust me.
Don't go anywhere.
Ha, you're funny.